Hiya! Thanks for joining me here today. Today I'm going to run through an event that I went to last week, which also dovetails into a bit of a conversation about my daughter and how things are going there, but I'll talk about that in a separate video. Last week I went out with a group of friends. We meet up every 2 or 3 months or so for dinner. There's a lot of people who go regularly. Some people go every once in a while. They don't go to all, or maybe they've only been to one type of dinner. But this time we threw in something a little bit different as well, which was really fun and very normal, something interesting to do, and that was great fun. Good to talk about it as well, and I'll put in a few videos of how that went as we go through this one. So the main gist of the evening is that we go to a town somewhere in the south. We go for meeting up at a pub, have a few drinks, and then go to dinner. So attending at this event, we had Jilly, Trixie, Justine, June, Gabby, and Maggie. Most of whom, actually all of whom, have been more than once, so they're relative regulars, some of whom come almost every time. So that was really, really good fun. Good to catch up with all of those. And yes, the 10-pin bowling was really interesting. Gabby didn't do the bowling, but she turned up later for the dinner. So 6 of us doing the bowling in a little, well, actually quite a nice sort of little shopping centre. You know, the typical place that's got all the kind of restaurants around. You know, they've got a Giraffe, they've got a Prezzo, they've got a Pizza Express, they've got a Nando's, all the usual type of place. And really nice, let's say modern, good car parking, shopping, activity, that kind of leisure centre type environment. And went along to the 10-pin bowling. I've not 10-pin bowled since I was about, I must have been early 20s. So it's been a good 20 years since I've been 10-pin bowling. And I'm by no means any good. I've only been once before in my life. So I was a little bit trepidatious about how well it would go, but looking forward to it. It's a nice, regular thing, fun thing to do with friends. We were treated very well, no issues. So the first thing to say is, you know, going out dressed as I was, you'll see my outfit. I wore black trousers and a black top, because if you're going to go 10-pin bowling, I didn't really want to be tottering around in, you know, tiny skirts and stuff like that. But we were in a very family-orientated place, very young people-orientated place. No hassles, no issues as you would normally expect. And treated very well, good fun, nice, good time out. In the end, the competition, I was doing extremely badly at the start of the competition. So halfway through, I was bottom of the pack. Managed to pull my way back to finish 3rd with a couple of spares, which was good. It was nice to finish respectably, let's say, at the end. 3rd out of 6 isn't too bad. Jilly ran away with the victory, so Jilly was kind of head and shoulders above everyone else. The rest of us were kind of scrabbling around for the lower, let's say lower level scoring. But Jilly did a fantastic job, out to that winner, which was really, really great. And yeah, we went on from there to have a really nice dinner. So this time we went to Bill's, a Bill's restaurant, and I had a great time there. I like the food they have there. It's good. It's not amazing food. It's very, very nice food. It's very consistent, very regular, and the staff are always really great. So I like the place for that purpose. The one thing I would say is that for whatever reason, I really liked the girl who was serving our table for the evening. I think her name was Jennifer. I thought she was great. She was very polite, made a almost a conscious effort to call everyone madam. So she was very respectful, very inclusive, friendly, chatty, fun, and didn't get offended when I made a few, let's say, mocking jokes, slightly sarcastic jokes, which was a bit naughty of me, but, I apologised at the end of the evening and said, sorry about that. But it's my way. I tend to hit people with a sarcastic joke, even when they don't know me very well, but there we go. And yeah, she was great. I wrote a little thing to the company saying, look, I had a great night, very good evening. I really like the way we were treated by this person, and I think that deserves some recognition. And it was good fun to chat and talk and catch up with a few people. I liked the idea of the bowling to kind of split up everything else that we did. I thought that was an interesting thing. I'm not sure we'll do it again very quickly, but we're now sort of on the lookout for something else to do. I have my eye on an idea, which is next summer. I'd quite like to get the girls round to our place, and we've got some kind of lawn games that you can play, croquet, quoits, that kind of stuff. It'd be quite fun in the summer to do some interesting lawn games, which are, they're always competitive, but they're very simple, very easy things to play, and they don't require a lot of effort. Someone suggested tennis. I think for me, tennis requires far too much effort and far too much intense activity to come prior to an evening out. But that's just my view on the subject. Anyway, it was a great night. I've posted and interspersed some pictures and some of the video from the evening into this video, so hopefully you've got a good idea of what it was like. And yeah, I would thoroughly recommend it. It was good fun. It's nice to do these kind of day-to-day things. It's nice to get out a bit and to experience something, very, very normal. And you can't get much more normal and everyday than going 10-pin bowling. Anyway, if there's any questions, or if anyone wants to find out more about this or some of the other things that went on that day, then please do let me know in the comments down below. The one thing I would say, which kind of leads into the next video that I guess we'll be posting, is that this evening out it came on the back of getting made up and kind of showing my daughter the process for the first time. So this evening came after the first time my daughter saw me get made up and kind of saw me leave the house and, said our goodbyes, all that kind of stuff, and very normal type situation. But I'll go into that in much, much, much more detail in another video as a bit of an update on how that's all going. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch this video today. Any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. As always, you can find me through my website, which is www.julietnoir.uk, or through email at julietteisnoir@gmail.com. Thanks for watching today, and as ever, bye! Bye!